we went ahead and actually built a virtual 360 all entirely in software, and then we take the old 360 games, put them in the emulator, and then we run it through emulation.
That's really interesting because, I mean, that's based on the original Xbox One architecture where you can kind of do a lot of fancy stuff with the different operating systems, and we're seeing it happen right now. Now, Bill, behind us I see we've got Borderlands, incredibly popular on Xbox 360, but this is actually running on Xbox One.
That's correct. Borderlands is one of my favorite games, and so this is one of the first titles we pulled through. And as you can see, this is the 360 game,
right?
Complete. And all we did was put it through the emulation program, and now I'm playing it here on my Xbox One.
And you have access to all your Xbox 360 friends, the achievements, the dashboard, right? You have everything that's right there.
Yeah, there is a full guide that's included with every one of the titles that we release, and you can access that guide to do matchmaking, to do chat, and all the things that you would normally do on your 360. In addition to whatever you have on the Xbox One.
And while you're doing that, you could actually snap an app or snap television if you wanted to.
Yep, Xbox take a screenshot or Xbox record that will all work.
Awesome.
And you'll be able to use that as well.
All right, Bill, let's talk about achievements. Very important to the Xbox community. How is that going to work with Xbox 360 achievements?
These are still Xbox 360 achievements. You're still using an Xbox 360 game save, your cloud saves, carrying across just like it would from console to console. So you're only earning the 360 achievements. You're not able to earn them twice.
So if I got them earlier, you know, before Xbox One launched or even after, then I've already got them.
You've already got them.
Now, how is it going to work with digital titles that maybe I've purchased or the discs that I've got around the house?
So for digital titles, we'll just pull those through. So they'll show up in your ready to install queue under My Games and Apps, and then you just install them digitally like you would an Xbox One digital title. And for disc games, we actually will now recognize the 360 disc. If it's in our catalog, you put it into your Xbox One, we download into your Xbox One hard drive, and then you play the game there as well.
Now we're deploying this right now for preview members, so if you're in the preview program, you'll have access to this, but it's going to be wider deployment later this year, kind of general release. What's the goal for updating, you know, more and more titles?
Well, when we launch the program, we'll have a limited set for preview now, but when we launch the program in the fall, we'll have over 100 titles already ready to go, and then we'll do regular updates to the catalog over time until we fill it up.
Bill, tell me about the process. Why can't you just, you know, enable every game right off the bat?
Well, there are some technical restrictions. Because this is just a software version of a 360, we can't do any USB peripherals or use the original Kinect. But beyond that, all we do is take what we decide are the right games, put them in through the program, package them, and then we can distribute them to the catalog. And really, the only thing that stops us is getting the legal permissions for things like licenses that may have changed over time or whatever the case may be. We are including the entire first-party catalog that we're able to. And then beyond that, we'll just continue to take in fan favorites, things that are still being played frequently on the 360. We do voting and we'll do polls, and we'll just collect from a multiple set of sources what titles should come out next.
And so I'm sure people are going to tell us what games they want. Now, this is free.
Correct, it is free.
There's no charge for this. You're going to be able to, using the games you already have on Xbox 360, once you guys work and run them through the emulator, I'll be able to download them and away I go.
Yep, absolutely.
Fantastic. Bill Stillwell from the Xbox Platform team. Bill, thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Larry.
All right, backward compatibility.